What are we doing? Well, this is 2096, a post-apocalyptic role-playing game set in the not-so-distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished, and whatever you do, don't roll a 1. Or, forget to check your freaking sound and mic levels so you don't have to dub a whole episode. Or session, like I might have to do at some point, when I'm not tired. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. I got sessions to upload. Anyways, here we are. We got a couple of players with us. We got some old. We have a new player as well joining the fray into 2096. And I am not your arbiter today. I'm just a player. With that being said, I'm going to hand it right off to MC because Joseph's off in the wasteland trying to find worms or something. I don't know. But anyways, MC, thanks for arbitrating. It's your show.
Okay, so, well, let me just, because my Roll20 has now decided that it's just going to restart
I don't
for
know
no
why
reason at all.
fucking more. Roll
I love that. Anyway,
Discord.
that
Anyways.
doesn't matter. So you are currently. Oh, it's back, or it may be back. Oh, it's getting exciting. Something might work, or then again, it might not. Who knows? Who knows? I tell you. Oh, he's doing it again. Good Lord, Roll20's having a bad time of it. So, somebody's going to have to remind me of the place we're actually... Oh, no. It may be
Baseland. We're in Baseland.
Baseland.
Yep,
Baseland,
there you
that's
go.
the one.
Yep.
So, everyone is in Baseland after people left in a hurry. I believe they were in Genesis, and they were...
Oh, yeah, we
Well,
left that.
they decided to take on a corporation and fundamentally lost and are wanted as criminals. At least some of the people are. So, Prism and Cade, are you wanted? I can't remember. Saradin's not. I know that much. Because he's only just
No,
joined.
I'm not.
Good. Well done. That
Not
was
yet.
right. Well, not well. There's plenty of time yet.
Yeah, I do have a. Well, I'll wait till you're done.
So, well, and at the moment, everybody's in a war with Gentech, or trying to be in a war with Gentech. It's quite slow at the moment. Cyrodiil has infiltrated one of their bases. Well, when I say a base, it's just a garage, really. But there are a couple of lower levels with some quite funky and useful vehicles. He has, in fact, discovered that the level 3, one of the lower levels, it does have some heavy-duty levs on there, but has yet to get involved with the lowest level. But we all know, or he has surmised that it does contain some significant vehicles, because the ramps are actually quite large, and that means, well, large enough to at least hold a tank. So, with that in mind, that's Cyrodiil. Prism at the moment is hanging around, also trying to get into a war. He's the one that is wanted. Everybody thinks that, in fact, he is some sort of bioterrorist. So he's got $1.5 million bounty on his head.
Is that it? I thought it was more.
No, it's only $1.5 million. Uzumaki has the 5 million because he's the one with the big mouth and decided that he'd threaten an entire corporation over their own comm line.
I gotta up that.
Congratulations, well done.
Right.
Cade, are you fixing things? Were you fixing things in the last session?
No, what I text you thing because I had a lot of shit to do over the week.
Okay.
If I would have been able to do the armor stuff and I rolled, I think like a fucking 4 on the chat.
Yeah, that's fine. You could be doing your
for
armor
that
stuff.
session, just armor.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind you armoring up. That's fine.
You're gonna need it.
So let's go through each. So everybody's at war with Gentech, or attempting to be at war with Gentech. Cyrodiil is your inside man, and everyone else is busy. So that just leaves Lucky. So we're going to start with Lucky. and you're going to describe your character, and then I'm going to integrate him into the party.
Um, so Lucky is kind of a young street rat. He grew up like one of the orphans running around in the city. He's got hair that's a bit too grey for his age. He's a bit dirty and quite skinny. Uh, he's gotten he gets beat up quite often, and he mainly just survives by being lucky enough to be somewhere where he won't get beaten up and have a nice warm night of sleep. He's mainly lived being homeless most of his life. Yeah.
And what is his skill set? Has he got some skills? Is he good at stealth infiltration? Because he's avoiding places, or is he a streetwise guy, so he knows what's going on in the streets? What's his skill set?
Yeah, he's just, he's he's got some street connections, and he's got some street connections. He's very good at running away, uh, taking a hit, and just being lucky as well. Like the name suggests, luck is his highest stat,
Okay, that's fine.
and
So,
yeah, he knows what he. Yeah.
well, there. You have been employed by an entity known as the Infosite. Now, the Infosite is a very powerful individual. Um, no one knows what he looks like, and he supposedly sort of has the secrets enough to sort of raise governments to the ground. Um, and he has employed you because of your street knowledge. He has sent you to a base, um, and I'm not even going to make you make a roll because you are used to the streets and you know what's going on. As you approach the base, there are secret entrances you are advised of, so you can enter. But you do see a lot of police drones, a lot more than you would expect for an area like this, as if hmm, they're hunting for something. Okay, so
Mm.
you have been given a pass into the base, and Cade, because you're actually in the base, the Infosite has let you know that Lucky is going to be making an appearance soon. Okay.
It's like, what?
What? What? Yeah, no, trust me. The Infosite will keep ringing until you wake up. So, yeah,
Yeah.
he just lets you know. The Infosite's like, okay, fair enough then. I think your group needs a bit of bolstering. So, I'm going to introduce you. Well, Lucky should be dropping in soon. Um, he's street
Okay.
rat, but he
So
knows the area, and he should be able to help you out. So, look out for him, and don't
Okay.
shoot him. Whatever you do, he's on your side.
Don't shoot
And
me.
he gives you a visual description of Lucky. In fact, he sends you a picture of Lucky, so you don't shoot him. So, next, Cade, you might as well describe your character and what he does and what he does for fun as well, just because you can.
Okay. So, Kate, right? He is. He looks like a cowboy right now. Uh, he looks like a cowboy with black, sharp teeth. And a spiky tail. That's it.
Nice. So he's a cowboy with
He,
sharp, spiky teeth, shark-like
yeah,
teeth.
yeah, he's the vehicle expert of the group.
Okay,
And by expert, I mean he is an expert on pretty much all vehicles.
good, good. You might need that. So, Lucky, you get a picture of Cade sent to you. That's the picture you get. He's the contact that you're going to be meeting. Now, that's in the base. Outside of the base, doing a test are Seradin and Prism, and I believe Prism is setting Seradin a sort of infiltration task, which he doesn't seem to be doing very well on. But as a result, we need to introduce those last two characters. So, Prism, would you like to introduce your character?
How do I want to introduce Prism? Yeah, Prism, not prison. Prism likes to keep things at a distance and doesn't usually run headfirst into situations. He sees, well, most of the others as liabilities and wonders how InfoSight would even, or wonders why InfoSight would even connect them. Anyways, Prism also has a bounty of over 1 million credits on him for a mission against Gentech that went south. And now in hiding, I'm going to do everything in my power to raise my bounty and take out Gentech. My past doesn't matter. And yeah, whatever I was before, seeking justice for those unable to stand up to tyranny. I hate control and believe everyone should be free. Down with Gentech. And
well, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
Nope, that's it. I'm good.
Okay, so that's Prism. That leaves the last character, Seradin. Would you like to describe your character and
Yeah.
what he does for fun?
Right now, I believe he is just out with Prism, so he's like wearing a suit, like an expensive suit. And
So
he
pretty.
is like the most prettiest boy that you could possibly imagine.
So pretty.
He is in his 30s, but he doesn't look like he's that old because he just looks like a teenager kind of, but that's just like perfect skin, and just everyone's drawn to him, and he just seems to be able to talk to people and get his way.
Okay. That's fine. So, so we left the illustrious Prism and Seradin just leaving a club after Seradin failed in his task to infiltrate.
Prism just got bored. That's what happened since it was the two
Oh,
of us RPing most of the session.
Okay, so he didn't fail. He just
Yeah, he failed.
Prism
He
was there for
fucking
so long
failed.
he got bored.
Yep. He
And
failed. Yes. Sending that bitch in, by the way. Yeah. Whatever. Did I get her number? I don't even remember.
I think she's still with us.
Is she with us? Do we have a third? Is there a third? That's great. I'm gonna. I don't remember MC. Do we have a third? Is she with us? What the fuck was her name? Hold on. Look at my notes.
It was Lucy. I don't know. I never asked her for her number.
I mean,
We didn't even ask her for her name until like the very end.
I didn't really care until, I saw her going for my shit and like, you know what? Fuck off. Lucy, she's with us. It says, Lucy comes, my last note of last session was Lucy comes with us, LOL.
Okay. Good job. Good job.
Yeah. I am right.
With that in
Anyways.
mind, so you're both leaving. So what do you want to do now? You've left the bar. She's tagging along behind. What do you want to do? What are you doing now?
I'm not gonna bring her back to our hideout, that's for sure. Speaking of hideouts, I probably would have gotten an apartment at this point in time under, one of my aliases that I may or may not have had.
I mean, I'm just waiting until I get paid until I can, set up.
You get
cover
paid when you
identity
pass
or-
the tests. Or wait,
Well-
are you talking about getting paid from your corporate job? I'm gonna look at
Just
you.
in general, I just want money.
I already gave you
Like,
money.
what do you-
How much
Really,
money
but-
have I given you right now? And mind you, I don't care. Lucy's here listening to all this. Are you keeping tabs? Because I am. Okay.
Like,
Right-
is
right-
the info site even gonna pay us?
I don't listen.
Or
I'm
is
on.
is he just like keeping us hostage?
Listen, I'm on InfoSite's payroll. Okay. That's at least I was. I don't know about now. And by the way, what happened to that love doll? Where the fuck is that love doll? Because And I look over at Lucy and smile.
Lucy
We
looks
got,
at you.
we got
as if
Lucy
to say,
now.
"What?"
Nothing. It doesn't matter. Sheridan, I don't know. If you
Now she begins to get a bit creeped out now because you're talking about her when she's right next to you, and she's a bit like, "What?"
you're
Hey, I
Plus,
got an idea.
Lucy's
Let's go ask
paid.
her how. Lucy, how do you feel about Gen Tech?
you're literally asking some. I mean, who are you? I'm gonna look at you, Lucy, and be like, who are you, anyways? Where did you come from?
I was in the bar.
You were in the bar. Okay. Go ahead. Answer his questions, and I'm gonna like stand back.
It's a corporation, same as all the other corp. Just there, I suppose. I don't worry about it really.
See, I don't think she's an issue. Like, what do you think about like terrorists? Like, or do you hang out with people that have bounties?
Sheridan, I'm gonna smack him across the face. I'm gonna smack him. I'm fucking smacking you. Prism's gonna fucking
Roll
whack
to
you.
hit him then.
I'm gonna
Roll to hit him.
fucking smack you because you know what? That's just
Okay.
regular without any bonuses.
It just
My
doesn't seem like she cares.
hit prob is 5, by the way.
I at the moment roll 20's having an absolute Benny for me. It's going mad. It's quickly hitting and okay. I'm just going to turn roll 20.
Can I just
off
say
and
I hit
start
him?
again.
Are you trying to do I get a sneak? I have infiltration. Is that a +1?
Right. Okay. So I'm going to say that he was surprised because he didn't expect you to slap him round the head.
Yeah.
So he slapped you round the head, and then what have you said to him?
Sheridan, stop. There's certain things you don't fucking tell people. You need a filter, dude. And I'm gonna like put my hand up in front of my face, like my mouth. You need a fucking filter, okay? We don't know who she is. Do you really know who she is?
Drawing attention to unwanted words is a little suspicious, and just playing it off is usually a bit better and doesn't draw suspicion to them.
Okay, you can see it. She's a bit like, you guys are walking away, and she is sort of slowing down and beginning to back up. In fact, because
Yep.
you
Prism-
guys are a bit fucking weird.
At this point, Prism doesn't care. I'm gonna like look at Sheridan. My fucking eyebrows go up. I'm gonna turn, walk down the street, and hold up my fucking 2 hands up in the air with my middle fingers drawn, and be like, you know what, Sheridan? Fucking get it together, dude. And I'm gonna keep walking, not caring about Lucy.
Okay,
I'm gonna go back to Lucy then.
Lucy's like, I'm not. No, it's all right. Whatever you two have got going on, I really don't want to be involved, and you are obviously involved together. So yeah, you can count me out. And she just walks off because you two have got some weird shit going on. Weird shit going on.
And the note
And
is,
she's a
Lucy,
little bit intimidated by that.
Lucy
So that's Lucy
leaves.
walking off.
Weirded
That just leaves you
out.
two.
I'm walking
I
away.
feel like it was Prism made it more suspicious though.
Sus. You know what? I swear to God.
Talking about no, we can't bring this girl back to the secret hideout.
Anyway, moving on. So, you guys are in the middle of the street. You're having this discussion. Well, in fact, Prism is beginning to walk away. Prism, are you walking back to base?
No. I would like to actually get a secondary residence. I would like to rent, and I'm gonna walk towards that.
Okay. Well, you going to spend some time looking, or are you just going to pick the first thing that comes to? What's going on?
Oh no,
What do you want?
I'm gonna say I already looked at some stuff probably because bored while I was waiting for Sheridan and sitting in the
well-
VIP and all this. I'd be like, hey, I want this place. Yeah, I'm renting this. Here you go. And it's gonna be using my which nobody knows about.
Okay.
Just so it can't
that's
be
fine.
tracked back to me.
So you are going to head to your place,
Yes.
your own, And what type of place is it? Is it a masonette, or is it a flat, or
Yeah,
is
it's
it
a flat. It's the usual stuff Prism likes. You know, maybe 1-2 rooms, not completely open. It's a decent thing. You know, it's no
Oh.
slum.
Okay. But it's not super expensive. You're not in a super expensive
No,
part
no,
of time.
no. I'm
You're just
I'm higher to mid. You know, mid to high, whatever it is.
okay. Well, that's fine. So you're this is going to be in a tower block because you know it's flat.
Yeah.
You're in a city, so that makes sense. You're on the 33rd floor. Don't worry, the lifts are working, and there are plenty of them.
Perfect.
Now, are you renting this furnished or unfurnished?
Oh, I'm renting it furnished. I'm not shopping. You know, our antique deal that we had like sessions ago, it was fun. Not Prism style. So it's furnished. I'm not going furniture shopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's fairly sparsely furnished. There's like a double bed and
I don't.
actually we could say
Yeah,
it's
I don't.
king size.
I don't need much. A bed, you know, some couches inlaid in the floor. Yeah, let's go right to Cyberpunk and say, yeah, it's like Cyberpunk.
Okay, so you're heading off there. Saradin, what are you doing? Are you stalking him, or are you going back to base? What are you doing?
No, I'm gonna go do my own thing, but I'm trying to ask Prism for more clarity on how I should go about it.
How should I go
Is-
about forming a fellowship? Oh.
No, I'm. No,
Are
no,
you
no.
asking me
so,
as, like, a- I would.
at Prism.
Go-
This is Seritan to Prism.
All right.
So this is
How should I go about like? Do I look for bounty hunters or something? No, that's not right.
All right. If
Do I,
you want,
mercenaries
all
or?
right. Hold on. So all right, I'm stepping out of Prism's character, MC, for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's basically he fucking his charisma. He can like. He draws people to him. So with Lucy, and he wants followers to fucking create a cult, like, you know.
Well,
one of our
no, that was
friends
on
did.
accident.
Well, whatever.
I didn't mean for Lucy to like
shh.
follow us and stuff.
I'm
but
just
I'm like, what if we got
saying-
someone intentionally?
I'm just saying, create a cult, whatever you want to call it, followers, it's a cult. There should probably be a role, and you should probably, yeah, if you're talking or directly trying to influence somebody, probably. So yeah.
So is that what you're trying to do? Sort of start up a sort of cult, of some description.
Well, I was thinking more of like a rebellion or something. Just
Freedom
like a
fighters.
Yeah, like freedom fighters or just like anti-corporation. Not just anarchy. I want to actually try to like coordinate and bring in a following.
So sort of this. So you're looking at what? Are you sort of looking for a sort of democratic thing? You're looking for like, or you know, or get rid of the
Something
court,
like
sort of-
that.
I'm trying to find out what
Because
exactly.
I'm thinking that if we can get people on our side, it'll be a lot easier to cause large-scale diversions and attacks and stuff,
That's
while
when
we
you
can
see
focus on
Lucky.
doing more targeted infiltration.
Okay.
Things like we can get people to start rioting or something to cause a distraction or stuff like that.
Okay, so whereabouts are you going to start doing this sort of rabble rousing and sort of?
I had two ideas. One, I either try to find a bar of people that are like against corporations, hoping I can find people against Gentech, or two, I literally look for like a Gentech like people's support group or something. Like people that have been like hurt or used by Gentech, and I just like Gentech Anonymous or something support group.
Okay, well,
I'm just
if
gonna be
you
like,
want-
hi, my name is Saradin, and I was kept captive by Gentech for most of my life.
Okay, that's fine. So, well, you're going to have to do some kind of internet search or some search. So, do you?
Yes.
You can give me a computer's role or something. Just a computer's roll, and then this will represent you searching. Okay, so there are support groups for those that have been wronged by the corporations. They're run by sort of a local government group. So if you want to get involved in that, there is definitely anti corporation sentiment, mostly communist sort of rhetoric. Sort of, it's basically saying democracy hasn't worked because capitalism has basically taken over. So we want to take everything and give it to the people, and so there are some communist sort of left-wing extremists in some cases groups if you want to get involved with them.
Yeah. I'm gonna like end up becoming like a politician or something.
What's your charisma?
Well,
Wait,
well,
what is your charisma? Curious.
Uh, it's like a 12 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4,
Yeah,
so
so
like a
you're
26
you're
at
being
max, but it's
and like
conditional.
at 12 you're magnetic. You're always noticed and effortlessly draw others to you. You inspire loyalty and command attention in any social setting. So with whatever you have, I don't even know. Good luck, MC.
so well you can head off to one of these sort of communist meetings if you wish. Communist meetings if you wish. There'll be some about. So
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. You do that. Prism's going home. So let's go back to let's go back to our colleagues, Cade and Lucky. So
Mhm.
Cade, sorry, let's start with Lucky. Lucky, so you enter via the secret entrance you were shown,
Yeah.
and you come down. Basically, you come down a corridor. Um, you enter what's left of an old disused subway, and then you come out and you see um, a big door, a big sort of roller door, sort of the kind of thing where you motor a car with like a garage.
Yeah.
And in the roller door, you will also see a smaller door, sort of in it, so you can sort of like knock at that if you wish, or yeah, whatever you want to do.
So if I know beforehand, like a knock I should do or anything, I do the knock.
Okay.
Otherwise, I just open the door. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, the door is locked, so you knock. Cade, there's a knock at the door.
Cade kind of like stumbles up, like, what? And he motions to Tracy to aim the plasma rifle to the door. And goes to open the door.
Okay. You open the door.
Mm-hmm.
You see Lucky. Lucky, you see Cade. What are you doing?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't shoot, damn it! Yeah.
Cade's like still waking up. Why? Who are you? He's half asleep. Cade is half asleep right now.
Who was the name of the guy that gave me the job? I remember, like.
The Infosite.
What?
The Infosite. So let me spell that. That's INFOCITE. Infosite.
Infosite. Okay.
Yes.
So I just tell him, The info site sent me. Put the gun down. Don't shoot me. I'm just here to do a job.
You see this love doll in the background is aiming this plasma rifle at you. She doesn't lower the rifle; she just continues to aim it at you. But she's, yeah.
I motioned for her to like with my hand go like bring it down.
She lowers the gun, but she still has it in her hand.
Come on in.
Yeah. I follow him in.
Okay, well, inside you see a workshop, a vehicle, with a sort of a lev inside. This lev has seen better days. It's obviously been repaired, and you're pretty sure at one point it had a turret, but not anymore.
Hey, I've repaired this vehicle.
You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear, mate. You know what I'm saying?
It may look like ass, but it's still repaired.
Listen, like I said, silk purse, sow's ear. You know what I'm saying? So it is, the vehicle is undoubtedly of solid construction and solid rebuild, but it doesn't look great. It's not the kind of vehicle you want to be sitting around town in. It might draw a bit of attention. In fact, it would draw attention. You're pretty sure of that. With the skills that you have, definitely draw attention. And not good attention, bad attention. The kind of, I'm going to turn my sirens on kind of attention.
Oh, hell no. Please tell me we're not driving this anywhere.
What do you mean? It's our getaway car.
What? So, you do realize this is a getaway car is supposed to be inconspicuous.
No,
This
it's not. It's supposed to be fast.
is.
Armored. What rock have you
Have
been
you never
living in for like
Have
the
you never
past
seen
century?
those videos where they're able to park in an alleyway or flip the vehicle around and make it look parked so that the cops just drive past them? Have you never seen those videos on the net?
This vehicle's off grid. The black box is out. The license plate has been like, this is me describing it to you. The license plate has been covered. There's really no discerning features other than it's a lev and that there's been weld marks to hide stuff. It is it's a getaway vehicle for the modern times. Well, future times, but you get it. This is
Well, so
like I'm pointing at you, I'm describing it. I'm like, this is a getaway vehicle. Like it holds all our shit and we can escape if we do shit. So it's staying here. What do you
Yeah.
why did InfoSite bring you in?
I'm trying to figure that out myself.
At this point, the love doll, who the Infocyte's controlling, pops up and says, because he has knowledge of the local area. He also has skills. He also has contacts in the local area, and he is good at avoiding trouble, aren't you? And this love doll is now may have looked a bit battered, but now it looks absolutely immaculate. She's obviously been somewhere and has upgraded herself significantly. But she is looking immaculate.
You know, InfoSite, I
not
had
gonna
a question.
question
I do have one single question.
Yes.
Are you a male or female? Like I don't know what you are. You just possess robots. Are you a dude in there?
Nobody
Kinda weird.
knows who I am, quite deliberately.
No. I'm not asking who you are. I'm asking your gender.
No, I don't care. I don't discuss personal details, you idiot. Nobody knows anything about me.
They're probably gender fluid if they can go from being like a
You
Right?
see you see the doll shake her head as if to say, "Fucking really, God,"
what?
Okay.
and she just goes off. and
Second
does-
question.
She
Second
stops,
question.
looks around. You said one question.
I give Tracy the side eye. I give Tracy the side eye, and she nods, and she goes, "Would you like to have a threesome with me and Tracy?"
She looks at you in abject disgust. No, thank you. She walks off. Upstairs, you think? Well, there's some stairs. She goes
Cade just
upstairs.
shrugs. Cade turns to Tracy. We'll get her next time. Tracy nods.
I
It's,
I turn to Kate and say, I am actively homeless, and I would not feel comfortable being under the same roof as you.
It's a good thing you're fucking homeless then. Honestly, that comment, Lucky, made my day. Like, I just woke up, and me hearing you talk about your homelessness made my life feel so much better.
The love doll that's controlled by the Inversight comes back down and says, "I don't care how you feel about him. This is the base. This is where I'm employing you to stay and work with these people. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Good.
yeah.
Yes, I do.
Stop complaining
The
and
job's a
get
job.
on with it." Yes, it is.
All right. So I am somewhat of a lucky charm. I've been able to. Sometimes it just happens that where I am, the cops happen to not be. Hopefully, we can pull this off. I don't like to rely on luck, but so we'll see what we can do
What?
otherwise.
Okay. Fucking weird, but okay.
I'm a lucky charm, my guy. Just take it. Take. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Tracy looks at you and is
I
a bit
will.
confused. Looks at you a bit confused, actually. What?
I'm as confused as you, Tracy.
Can we
This is-
just fucking take the facility out already? Okay, great.
Right. So you're now all in the same building. We're gonna pop back to Prism and Sheridan, who seem to be having a conversation and abusing each other. Prism, you're back at your place. Well, you're not back there. You're going there for the first time. Other than sleeping or getting dinner or whatever, what are you doing? Are you doing anything useful related to the mission, or are you just
Define
hiding out?
useful. Prism's not useful right now. He wants to fuck shit up, but Sheridan's off dicking around. Everyone else is dicking around. Prism's got nothing going on. He's looking for love dolls because fucking the last love doll he was actually he's going to send a message to you know who. What is that battle doll called? Tracy? Is that what
That's the battle doll that's been brought in by Cade. Yes.
Yeah, Cade's battle doll, quote unquote. Cade's quote unquote. Tracy, what are you doing?
What's Tracy doing at this point? She's got a gun. She
Tracy
responds.
is yeah. I think Tracy would like send him a text with an emoji. It's like I'll fucking put it in the chat. I think let me go look for it.
What are we playing? What the fuck is going on right now? Holy shit.
So okay. So while this lot is asking about trying
Send
to
him like a fucking like
shag
what
this
the fuck you want emoji,
love
like
doll,
straight eyes, straight
I'm
mouth
sorry.
kind of
I
thing.
have bonuses talking to her. Okay.
Do you? Do you indeed?
Oh, I do.
Do you indeed? Okay, well, we'll let that happen.
That's fine.
Sheridan, you have found a sort of the the workers group that deal with all this freedom from corporations, etc. What are you going to do? Well, you're there, and you see these people with like sort of red stars on caps and shoulder things, and you can see them handing out flyers, power to the people, etc. And those pictures of Lenin and all that. And they're meeting in a group, and you can see that there are people and talking and reading this communist manifestos and all this stuff. What are you going to do?
Just gonna grab a pamphlet and kind of join in.
Okay. Okay, so you want to join in the conversations, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want you first thing make an intelligence check. Do you have any knowledge politics or anything?
I don't know.
No. So
No,
no,
not
you
as a
don't.
skill.
No. No. Okay, that's fine. So just make a base intelligence roll, please. Okay, so you get the concepts. It's not impossible to understand, but some of the finer nuances may be lost on you a little bit. But anyway, I presume you just want to mix and mingle, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
Kind of want to see what people are about.
okay, so make a charisma roll. I presume you're letting the pheromones flow, so if you are, then you can get those
Yeah.
bonuses. Okay, so people immediately accept you. There's no doubt that they're not shunning you. They invite you into conversations. Um, you are well. People seem to like you, which is no surprise under the circumstances. And
Yeah, well, that's good.
with people liking you, what else are you going to do? You're going to start trying to sort of ingratiate yourself further to get in contact with the leadership, or are you going to try and steal some followers, or what are you doing?
I kind of want to figure out the intentions of their group. If this is a group that's wanting power to the people, what means are they willing to go through to go about that? Is kind of what I'm trying to figure out.
I think the vast majority of the people aren't interested in violence. They
Yeah,
might
so
turn
I'm
up
gonna
and do.
look for the violent people then.
Okay, so make a perception roll, please, because you're listening out for certain conversations. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of rubbish going on around you. There's a lot of people going, "Oh, power to the people. Oh, we're going to have this. We go on this march and speak to these, speak truth to power, etc." But yeah, you're not getting much in the way of, the hardcore violent extremists. Yeah, definitely not.
Okay, with that, I kind of wanna. Is there with the pamphlet or something? Is there like a time schedule? Is there going to be like a share circle or
Yeah,
something?
there's internet groups and stuff, chat rooms and stuff like that. Yeah, there's definitely those.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of want to share my story to these people, kind of see what they think.
Okay, so you're going to tell them all about yourself, are you? And the fact that presume you're going to do so anonymously, but
Well, all the way up to the point where I gain my freedom, and then I'm not going to say the stuff after that where I get, hired by the info site and I'm a
well, no.
terrorist. No, but I'm going to share with them that my earliest memories of being just like a toddler crawling around in a white padded cell, just getting pricked with needles and stuff.
Sorry, padded with needles and stuff. What? What do you mean? Sorry. What?
Yeah, he was like tested on by Gentech.
Oh, right. So, okay, that's fine. People sort of like sort of begin to sort of empathize with you as a as a as as someone who was treated, badly, mistreated by the corporations, and and there are people with similar stories to you, that they've been held against their will, or they've been tortured and whatever. So yeah. What are you doing next? So you've done that. You shared your story. You have a feeling if because they haven't made themselves obvious to you, you're going to have to spend a little time sort of ingratiating yourself, and
Yeah.
sharing your story with a wider group, and then eventually they, if you make more regular attendances, and sort of, speak to the right people, get in contact with the right people, then you should be able to get in. But at the moment, because it's your first appearance, they're not going to, even if you are, even with a super high charisma, they're trying to be, these kind of organizations are quite cautious.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. No, I'm
Okay.
more so putting myself out there so people would feel comfortable approaching me like outside stuff.
No. That's you definitely do that because you're a very charismatic individual. So, people would definitely feel like they wanted to approach you. So, how long are you going to
Oh,
hang around in this meeting for?
I gotta figure out when the march is.
Um, there's a march in about a week's time.
Okay. Does it go anywhere near where the facility that I'm working at is?
Uh, it's there are elements that will move through that area, but you don't have
Because
to
here's
be
what I'm
part of those
thinking
elements.
is that if it happened as a week time, we might be able to use it as a little bit of added chaos if we're trying to attack the base, and then they need to call in for the fire marshal if the fire alarms go off, and then the police would need to come. But if there's a march, it's gonna hinder them a little bit. I think.
Yeah, no, there's the march will pass by. Like I said, it will be more individual elements. The major march won't be going through it, but there might be secondary marches that meet. Well, in fact, there will be secondary marches that meet the main one, and they will be passing past the area. But it's like I said, they're not going to stop outside and start waving the banners because it's a fairly nondescript building, so it's not like obviously corporate.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm just hoping that it's just completely by coincidence.
Okay, so how long are you staying around for?
Um, however long the meeting thing would be, is it like an hour or two?
It's a couple of hours. There's some speeches, which, to be honest, aren't very interesting, but they make them. And then
I'd at least like to be paying attention to people's reactions or something. See if anyone gets like fired up or something.
make another perception roll, and we'll see what you can see. Yeah, no. Computer says no. Basically, yeah, there are people, but yeah, you don't get any major idea as to who's doing what.
Well, on that, I think I'm probably gonna leave then.
Okay, that's fine. You sort of made a connection with your brothers in arms. So, where are you heading back to? The base?
Are you
Yeah.
talking to me? Who are you talking
No.
to?
Not,
What?
I'm not talking to you. What?
Oh,
We were having a
goddamn.
conversation. Stop talking. I'll come to you in a minute.
Sorry.
So, Sheridan, are you going back to base?
Yes.
Okay. So, Sheridan, you head in. So while this is happening, what are Cade and Lucky doing?
Cade's holding hands with Tracy, and he's looking at what Lucky is doing, which is drawing up a map of gang territories, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Lucky is he's basically setting up a presentation of gang territories, cop patrol routes, areas to avoid, and any spots that they can use to hide a vehicle moving. Good places where there's like alleyways to switch through, or where there's known to be less surveillance, and routes they can take.
okay. That's fine. So you can do that. Okay. It's at this point that the illustrious Sheridan turns up. Sheridan, not Sheridan. Sheridan. Sheridan turns up. And you see Cade with Tracy, and you see this new guy. You don't know him. He seems to be drawing maps with funky like little signs on it and string coming off to various locations and stuff. What do you do?
Apparently, Prism calls Tracy. Or,
What?
no, calls Lucy. Fuck.
Lucy. Lucy is not taking the call from you, mate. Like many women, she doesn't answer calls to numbers she does not recognise, and she certainly doesn't recognise your number. I don't care, Prism. I don't care if you cry. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. So, other than stalking people, Prism, if you want a love doll, you can hire them. You know, they are available in like the yellow pages, as we call it in the UK. Don't know what you people call it, but you know, there are whole directories full of places that do love dolls. So, if you want a love doll, that is available. So, going back to the three people now in the base, what are you doing? Someone has just walked in, and Sheridan, you've just walked in and you've seen this new guy doing a map. What are you thinking? What are you doing? Come on, talk to me.
So, well, what's this new guy doing?
So,
Make yeah.
you've lost someone.
Who just left? Was you? Oh, it's fucking Lucky.
Lucky left. Okay, well, that's
Lucky
fine.
was
Well,
making a
Okay, I guess
map
the
of
more hands that we have, the better. Which speaking of that, I've been giving it some thinking, and like I'm pretty good at convincing people to follow me, and I'm thinking that if we can get like the right people, we might be able to get like a decent following that we could actually coordinate some larger scale things. Because I really don't think that just us, just a handful of people in the info site could really take down a corporation. We really need like seedlings. Like we need to get people in potentially other cities eventually. I mean, that's all long-term stuff, but I was at a support group for people wronged by corporations, and it seemed like a bunch of them might be on the same page. They could just, get the more violent ones that don't mind having a bounty on their head.
Okay.
Is he back? Yeah, Lucky, you're back. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it disconnected for some reason. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Don't worry. So he's got an idea. So the new appearance has just confirmed that he thinks that it should be an idea that they should build a following, because we can't do very much as what we are. Now, I don't know how everyone else feels about that.
We can do a lot of what we are. The only question is, how many people can we get under us? Because that's what we can do with what we are.
Numbers aren't going to be the issue. I can easily get
Numbers
It's
are
not-
the issues. We're going against the Gentech. Plus strengths, weaknesses. How are we going to arm these people?
I
it
feel like you
comes
greatly
down to money.
misunderstand what I've been saying.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, I want to say over the table.
Why don't you
a
just
little bit of
tell
like,
me as a
well,
person
okay,
in the game?
I did, and he kind of completely misunderstood what I said. So I could say it again, and he could probably misunderstand it again, or I could
Try
use the
say-
Just
real
use
world
layman
information
terms.
that I'm trying to
Just
give
use
you.
Just use layman terms.
In layman's terms, people
Talk
don't
like you're fucking.
corporations. We've already seen that a lot of people are willing to go on marches and stuff to go against the corporations. If there's people that are willing to do marches, those are people that are against the corporations. We don't necessarily need to arm them and have an army of people. We just need people that agree politically. It's all politics. We just need to get a political message out there and then get a following with it.
Cade's gonna turn around and walk away with Tracy because he does not think this is gonna work.
I think it's possible what you're describing, mainly as a distraction and resource focus.
Well, I'm trying to say that like every successful rebellion in history has always had a front man. I mean, that's a big thing that I just learned at that meeting that I went to, is they're still reading the books of Lenin and
You don't know who that is.
no, I don't.
No one.
That's the main thing I took away, is that they do have people that are in charge. And if I'm not seeing someone in charge, I'm willing to step up.
So you know who it is because you read the forms, but Lucky has no idea who Lenin is. No idea at all.
No clue who Lenin is.
No, he has no.
But
Lenin's
I'm just
ancient
gonna
history.
pretend like I pretend like that makes sense. I just assume that this fancy person has somehow started describing linen clothes or something.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. We like that. That's good.
Yeah, something
Anyway.
about linen clothes. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that the using a popular uprising that's not really a popular uprising makes sense. We can use that. We can use that. But to clog the streets, focus the manpower on setting down riots while we I'm gonna fuck shit up elsewhere.
Yeah, you get the idea. Like, if we can time our infiltration of this warehouse to when the protest is going on, it might seriously disrupt how long it takes for them to get their, like, extra support guards and infantry in there. We know they only have, like, a 3-minute response time, but with an entire road or block shut down because of people marching, that might give us an extra few minutes.
Hmm. Um, we'll just have to see about the logistics. So obviously, try and become one of the organizers. That way, you can see where they hold the march, and which roads they can block down. But we also don't want it to be to the point where they add extra security on site that will interfere with anything we try to do. We want
From
them
what
to
I can tell,
focus
the
their
people in the
power, but
protest don't even
we
know
don't want
about.
them to. Yeah. No, the corporations know if you try and organize something that.
Well, yeah, we also got to be careful because we don't want people figuring out about where our base is. Which I do think we should probably get some mercenaries or something. But the best way to do that is to pay them.
Cade and Tracy are going to leave on the bike, and they're gonna go
Okay.
over to Prism.
Whereabouts are they going? Sorry.
To Prism
Oh right.
stealthily though. They're gonna back alleys, all
Well-
that, avoid drones.
That's whatever you're doing. Prism's going back to base and taking the fucking Mad Max vehicle because he's had enough.
Oh, that's what you're doing? Okay, then
Oh,
Cade's
yeah.
gonna stay there.
Yeah. Prism's going back for
He's
the
gonna stay
fucking
there.
Mad Max vehicle. I'm taking it out. I'm fucking done, dude. Prism's fucking lost it at this point. Yep.
And Cade's gonna, because Cade and Prism have been texting each other. Cade's gonna start warming up the Max Mad vehicle, and Tracy's gonna get in.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mad Max is warming up. And
Is that what we're
the-
calling this Lovecraft? Mad Max?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mad left. Mad. I don't know.
Mad Max, just Mad Max.
So
Mad.
Cade's
It's-
gonna take out a bottle of spray paint and write Mad Max on it.
What's that, Steve?
Can I ask? Does Lucky see this whole warming up the Mad Max machine?
yes, he does.
Um,
Yeah.
They're not being subtle about it. They're just walking in, going, "Power on."
I would like to call the 2096 equivalent of an Uber for Prism.
Cade's gonna send his.
Have you got any money?
Cade's gonna snap you. Cade's gonna snap you, and he's gonna go. I'll just send my bike to go get him. And he auto drives the bike to Prism's location, and he texts Prism, "Hey, wait there for a second. My bike's coming to pick you up."
Okay.
God.
So,
wait, what are they using the Mad Max machine for?
well, we don't know yet. It's just being warmed up.
Yep.
It's-
And Cade's currently spray painting Mad Max on the side. You have been christened Mad Max. And you see, like, he's going along the weld marks and all the plating that's been added to it. Yeah.
Well, you're highlighting them as silver so they stand out more.
Fuck it, yeah. That's what we're doing. I already know Prism's plan.
So, I'm going to get a croissant. Did you actually get
croissant?
your croissant?
I did probably. I don't know. Where is that? Croissant?
That's not. The croissant is not anywhere near you are.
Oh. That's just,
That's near someone's place of work. That's near Sheridan's place of work.
Can I get Kiki noodles on the way?
Kiki noodles.
Yeah, Kiki noodles.
You want Kiki? You want to get noodles for Kiki, or you want to get? noodles made out of Kiki or what?
Oh my god, it's been so long. You don't
The
know about
noodles?
the noodle cartel and Kiki. Like,
Oh right. Oh, I
yes,
understand where she
Kiki.
was eating, where she was always eating the bowls. Which
Yes,
didn't
and
impress
she
Yeah,
me
the
was
very
noodle
like
much.
cartel is
saving.
China,
Oh
dude.
god, Kiki noodles. That's a new thing. Yeah, yeah. It gives you. Yeah, that's a thing.
You can get some noodles, yes, if you want to go to the nearest car. I'm not going to stop you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop at the nearest noodle cart. I'm gonna be like, hey, you got Kiki noodles?
He looks at you a bit lost and says, "What? Only what's on this board?
I'm gonna look at the board.
Kiki noodles are not mentioned."
I'm gonna look at Evan and be like, if you don't know what Kiki noodles are, you better get on that fucking bandwagon. Because if you're not, and she shows up, you're fucked. But I'll take those, and I'll point to like whatever the spiciest shit is. As fucking Cade's motorcycle flies up behind me or whatever, be like, "Yo, let's go!
Szechuan sauce or
Come on!"
okay. He shakes his head. He starts making it.
You really don't know what Kiki noodles are?
He doesn't know. He's never met Kiki in his life.
I'm
It's
like-
not even in the same fucking city, dude.
Look around.
The noodle cartel is everywhere.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, just get ready, because when you hear the shit, yeah, you're going to be all about it. Anyways, I'm going to give him 1,000 credit tip, take the noodles, get on the bike, and fucking go back to base. Yeah.
Okay, so the bike takes you back to base, and well, it pulls in the back. The roller shutter rolls up, and Prism rolls in, and you all get to see Prism on a bike. You recognise everybody but Lucky, and you see Lucky's got a map and he's writing stuff on it, and it's got pins in it and
I'm gonna,
sort of
is it
string
like
off it and
on a table or
Just
what?
red string,
No, it's not.
red stringing stuff around, looking like a conspiracy theorist.
Board. Yeah, no, that's
Uh,
fine.
Wow.
while Prism was doing the whole noodle thing, the other thing that Cade did for the Mad Max vehicle was he put the Anarchy A that was wearing a cowboy hat on the back doors.
You could make the Anarchy A part of the A of Mad and Max.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, no, he did that. That's what he fucking did. That's
Yeah.
even better.
MC. See, that's fucking epic.
So
Is
okay.
it like? Is this Saturday still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, no, it's moved into Sunday morning now.
Okay, because I want to work on training the speech skill
Okay.
and also figure out more about who Lenin is and communism.
Okay, so you can't work on your speed stat skill. Do you mean stat?
Speech.
Speech. Oh right, speech. Okay. What's your current skill?
I don't have any in speech so far.
Well,
Sheridan's never really done public speaking.
okay. Well, you can pick up someone. I can let you for a sort of 2,000, say 3,000 credits. You can get sort of like guides and whatever, and that will give you the effectively level 1, but you'll need to spend the 8 hours doing it.
Yeah, what's that good?
If I'm back at base and I see somebody
Yes,
I
you
don't
are.
know, I'm gonna look at fucking Lucky and be like, who are you?
Oh wait, so Prism's here? I like just ask him. Yeah, don't worry about him. He's a map guy. He does drawing.
He does drawing? We're not in this to fucking like have a bunch
Okay.
Oh, it's got a ton of information on
I'm
it.
not-
I think it's useful.
Okay.
We just need
so,
to teach him to shoot a gun.
It's at this point the love doll appeared,
Infinite sent me.
and as I stated previously, she's looking absolutely stunning.
Well,
Perfection itself.
that's gonna be enough to draw Prism's attention and be like,
And it,
info.
yes.
Oh, I'm gonna hang my head, fucking put my hand on my forehead, be like, God damn it.
Kane's
yes.
gonna walk over. He's gonna pat Prism on the shoulder, and he's gonna go. I tried earlier. It doesn't work.
He
Smile at you.
the infocyte, she or the love doll, she indicates Lucky and says, "This is Lucky. He's been employed to assist you. He knows the area. He has connections.
I'm gonna.
He knows what to do and where to go. At the moment, he's filling in a map to allow you to use the information that he has."
I'm gonna look at info site / love doll, who's fixed up. And I'm gonna
Oh yeah,
contemplate
she is
biting my
perfection
tongue.
itself. Make a. You're gonna.
Just- What do you think? 1d12?
Make a bravery roll, will you? And this
Bravery?
represents your This represents your self-discipline.
Oh, jeez. I fucking don't. All right.
Please roll a 1. Please.
I want to because at this point in time.
Roll a 1.
You're gonna like
Roll a
end
one.
up like groping the infocyte.
Roll a 1.
+5. There we go. Here's my bravery.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Right, you are completely No, you can't talk at this point. You are completely distracted by the love doll. You're.
I mean,
You're
that's
just staring
not.
at her
That's
so bad.
That's.
He's even got.
He's
You see his
drooling.
mouth.
He's drooling.
Yeah, he's
Just
quite
straight up.
literally. His mouth is sagging and he's drooling.
I mean, that fits. That literally. Yeah, I would. Yep.
Since Cade is next to Prism, he's gonna look at Prism, see that he's like this, and he's gonna push him towards the love doll.
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
that's-
you know. There is a serious tent pole going on at this point as well. It should be obvious. It should be stated. Serious tent pole
I mean,
at this point.
I usually like to write notes and put them on girls' cars, but in this circumstance, info, you're looking pretty fucking good. And I'm gonna snap my fingers and point them to him.
This is the moment when Cade does push Prism towards her. Like right after he finished that sentence, he's gonna push him into her.
Right, you attempt to push him into her. Okay, I'm gonna say he is too distracted. Prism's like, too distracted. She is quite literally smoothly moves out of his way. So he basically lunges forward, misses her completely, and ends up on his face.
See, that's
No
a problem.
damage. That's no damage, but you are basically on the floor at this point.
I'm gonna get up and look around and try to figure out what I tripped on because I'm not. No.
You can see her shaking her. You can see the infocyte, love doll / infocyte, shaking her head.
I'm gonna point my fingers at Infosite and be like, "That's fucked up. Get yourself a new body because I want that, okay? And not you, fucking Infosite, because that's fucked up. That's fucked up."
He looks at you. She / he, it looks at you with an absolute look of absolute disdain.
I'll get you a new
Says,
body. What?
No, this body is fine.
It's not. Oh, I'm gonna leave.
I start patting Prism on the shoulder like it's okay, man. Okay. We'll fix this somehow.
I get in the Mad Max. Angry
Cade fucking gets in the driver's seat.
and upset.
It is at this point. The infocyte / love doll approaches and says, "Where are you going?"
Oh, it's fucking havoc.
I'm gonna smile as I drink my worm shine. You know where we're going. We're gonna fuck Gentech up. Let's go! I'm gonna point to the door.
Dude, Cade, as soon as Prism, because Tracy got in with Cade, as soon as Prism says let's go, Cade's gonna fucking floor it.
Okay, so those three fuck off at high speed. The infocyte's like, face palming. It's just like, oh no. Oh no. She points at you two being Lucky and Sheridan, and says, right, they're going to go and hit the base that you've been looking at. I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure, but I think they're going to go and hit the base you've been working at. So you need to, well, get there and try and minimise the screw up which is going to take place.
So here's the plan. I'm gonna text this to Sheridan. Me and Prism and Tracy are gonna cause a massive distraction. Get the fuck in, steal whatever you
What I
can,
have
and
to
get
ask
out.
though, does Cade wasn't here like the last session, I think, when we. No, or was he here the session before when? Basically, what I'm asking is, do you know the information that we've gathered so far?
We're going to the second location, not the first one.
What second
So
location?
confused. What?
The weapons depot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I get that.
You don't have the information. Well, you don't have much
don't know-
information on that. You have
Yep.
some, but not the same level of information you have on Sheridan's base.
Exactly.
You're basically just
We're not
trying to
running.
run in blind to a place you have no information
Oh,
about.
who's running in? Oh no, we're not running in.
No, we're not running in. We're just causing fucking havoc.
Just go.
But I'm like that.
I turned
Right,
up
okay.
Prism. You ready for this massive fucking awesome shit, dude?
Can I just look at the info site and I'm gonna ask, can he just like remotely disable the car or something? Or can he even like just turn off the stoplights or something to cause traffic to slow them down?
Yeah, if we have their phone number, can we just phone them and try to, I don't know, roll to convince them to not do this?
No, you can't. I'm not allowing roles to influence other characters.
Not even like an opposed check or something.
No, not
Like
even an
you
opposed
go
check.
for-
Don't get me wrong. If you wanted to lie to them, and there's a opposed check that way, that's fine. But you can't. I'm not letting you force another player's actions.
That'd be great
Evenly
RP.
influence. So, I mean,
We can
unless,
RP
of
that.
course,
Yeah.
if you want to try and RP that's down to the players. But I'm not going to force players to allow to control other players. I'm not. That's not how that's working. If you
Well, if we
want
started
to,
doing that
Okay.
stuff, everyone would be listening to Sheridan and doing whatever he says.
Fuck you, sure.
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
that's yes, exactly. That
Welcome to your
Everyone's got
first
their own
session of 2096, Steve. Okay.
Yeah.
2096.
And when you're playing with
So-
the creator of the world, yeah, who doesn't give a fuck at this point? What? I love it. Yes. Listen, I got a bounty, and I want more bounty. So
Yes, this
Yeah,
is definitely
no,
the way to go about it,
With,
but I
with
don't.
the
go
yeah,
ahead.
with,
I didn't
with the
want
car
us
that
to see
we're
the chaos.
driving in. Yeah. So wait, I just want to recap. So Lucky has taken a job. He's shown up to the place, and he had a gun pointed at his face, kind of normal. The first guy he
It
dealt with
wasn't a gun.
was
It was a fucking giant laser cannon that was pointed at you.
still pretty normal in 2096, I think. But it was in the hands of a battlebot / love doll. Don't know what's going on there.
Really sexy robot.
Yeah, the first
You-
guy,
you
he
are
met
aware
was
of
a
such-
very much a drunkard. He met Sheridan, which is the most normal person, and then he met Prism, who was falling over a love doll.
Yes, you're falling on a love doll that's currently being controlled by your employer.
It's complicated. It really is. Yeah.
It's funny because actually Prism is our leader.
It's so
We're just
perfect.
sitting around. We're just sitting around. Cade and Prism are just done. We're just done.
Perfect.
We're ready to cause some fucking anarchy.
especially after
Okay,
last week's.
I feel like you guys completely missed the stuff that like Seriton was trying to convey to you guys, that like he was gonna try to convince other people to like do that
It flew
with like
over
the
both
marches
of our
and
heads,
stuff.
man. It
No,
flew over both of our heads.
Lucky what?
Sheridan
think
didn't
Lucky understood.
even roll. They just influenced the other players into doing something stupid without meaning to.
Well, I kind of
Yeah.
just I want to tell the info side. I'm just being like, hey, you're the one that decided to pay these guys. Like, all I think you need to do is just not pay them, and they're not your issue anymore.
Okay.
You might be able to like change their GPS and maybe get them to go to like a different location. That'd be funny.
I think the only thing we can do is damage control. Let's go. Maybe we can. Maybe we can do
I
something.
agree, but I'm a people person, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to convince them to just not want to cause chaos. I don't really have anything
Yeah,
equipped to even catch the car. I can't even drive.
2096 Uber, my guy.
Yeah, you think you're gonna be able to convince one of those guys to chase after this armored
No, I mean
vehicle?
let's take an Uber. Let's take an Uber there. I'm sure those guys are going to be one hell of a distraction. Let's try and do the plan for whatever part of it we can.
What plan? There
with
isn't
them
one.
everything.
That's the issue. Wait, I don't know any. Okay. So from what I know, there's a point A and a point B, and trucks carry equipment from this facility, I believe, to another
different
one.
facilities.
And we followed,
So,
and we followed that one person, right? That we thought was important, but we don't think he is anymore.
Hmm.
Is it like Josh or something? I don't remember his name. I mean, I even went to his gym.
It's fucking great.
So so you guys are going to take an Uber to the second base, I presume, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put on my armor and
Yeah, same.
speed up,
My level
basically,
1 armor.
prepare for the worst.
Just
Okay.
puny little.
Okay.
See, info site have anything that could help us? Like, I don't know what we're expected to do.
I feel like I'm gonna get one-shotted by a god.
I kind of agree. Like, me and Lucky are not
Sorry.
characters that would want to go in
Right.
to stop them. Like, we'd want to do it from a distance or something. We're just like, what do we do? Do we shoot at them? That's mean. Do we?
I'm sorry. I'm over the table. I'm sorry, Lucky dude. You picked the wrong.
No, it's
Be
great.
right
We've
back.
been sitting around doing nothing for the past I don't know how many sessions, and we're just fucking done.
Prism's just done. He's like, you
You
know what?
missed the last section. That was our
Dude.
break where we got to go to a club.
It was great. I was training you for the infiltration, which is not going to happen because
I feel like I would have very much enjoyed just going to the club instead of whatever this is.
no, you're
Dude,
fine.
I agree.
Listen.
Like, do you want to just go to the club?
Yeah. There is
I
a
mean,
club.
we just tell the info site we'll take care of it. We'll just go to the club.
The cryo, dude.
So I'm going to this is just between me and Prism. I'm gonna turn to Prism, I'm gonna go, okay, I got a plan to cause anarchy and it's gonna be fucking fun. I'm gonna do donuts in front of a building.
Nope.
We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop with the back end facing the building. Tracy's gonna open the doors. She's gonna use the plasma cannon, and then we're gonna fucking book it. Then after that, you can shoot all the fucking shit down with your electron rifle while we book it away and see
Oh,
how
no.
far we can fucking get.
No. I'm gonna smile and be like,
I don't know if they're gonna get themselves killed or if they're actually gonna do something majorly impressive.
I need more. My 1.5 million credit bounty is not enough. No, I'm gonna look at you and be like, Cade. Oh no, I'm not using an electron rifle in this. I have a magnetic particle rifle, buddy. Do you know what this is?
Even fucking better, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna.
We do the
decimate.
bro handshake with the muscles.
I'm gonna send a message to fucking like our boy, pretty boy, and be like, I would try to get in there and maybe grab a couple vehicles because whatever response is gonna show up, yeah, they're not gonna show up.
It's the whole fucking base. With what we're about to do, whole fucking base.
And then en route, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Maybe we should just like have a couple of drinks and think of this. You know, we should stop. I'm gonna like name a local spot that I fucking have found and be like, maybe we should like hang out for a little bit and fucking like come up with a better plan because I feel like this is kind of a rational.
Oh my god! I will buy them a full course meal to just sit
So,
down
what-
and eat.
He goes, "What?
I got
But
something
we just-
better.
But the anarchy, we just
Yeah.
Bro.
I get it. Listen, I want to cause anarchy. I want to fucking raise my bounty from 1.5 to like 6 million credits. But
even
feel like-
Tracy bumps her shoulders. Like she's like, fuck.
I'm like, all right, hold on.
She like had the plasma rifle over her shoulder, like ready to fucking rock and roll.
Oh God. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I say. And we're gonna head to the second location to cause chaos because I rolled a 1.
Sweet.
Okay, that actually gets in the way of what I was gonna do with that.
I'm sorry.
Because I had a funny idea.
That would have been fucking.
No, rolling a 1's even better, I think.
Prism's like,
No,
you know what?
So where I was gonna go with that is I was gonna turn to Lucky and I'd be like, okay, Prism's got a plan. We gotta get there fast and we gotta start extracting stuff, as much stuff as we can get before they blow up the place. They said they're gonna cover and make sure that no support can get in to stop
Oh,
us.
no,
And then we're gonna
I'm gonna
book it to get there.
no support.
give
If
a
you
will
guys
thought
get
to
in.
Sheridan.
actually went to the bar, I was gonna play it off like I didn't get the message for that, and you guys were gonna be drinking while we're just stranded there extracting stuff.
So I'm gonna
Would have been better.
tell Sheridan, we're gonna cause as much chaos as we can. Whatever you can bring, whatever you can get out of there, get out of there. We're gonna be the distractions. You can sneak in with your whole
Wait,
sexiness or whatever.
is a 1 a good
And
or
deal with it.
bad?
My advice: go in naked.
Is a
I think
1?
in that
Or-
situation it was good. that was a 1 on
It's a
deciding
1.
if you were going to drink or not, and you
Am-
wanted to drink.
Am I drinking and
So-
going into this, or am I like drinking
You
and
can
not?
drink right now. You can drink right now. You're a passenger. I'm driving.
Are we in any way equipped to sneak into here while they're causing a
Yeah.
distraction? We don't.
Oh, 100%.
Like, do we-
No, we totally are. Sheridan could probably walk straight into the building and convince everyone that we're just extra security or something.
Yeah, no. Just say we're IT guys. We gotta fix some stuff or something.
You're the IT guy.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be the bodyguard because I'll be in armor.
Great.
Yeah. Either IT guy or plumber. Plumber that might ask less questions.
I'm just gonna hand you my work briefcase.
I'm gonna be the
Just give
I'm gonna be in the
this.
I'm gonna be in the vehicle with fucking.
All right,
Cade and
I'll
be like-
pretend to be an IT guy and try and sneak in with Sheridan.
I'm gonna be with Kate and be like,
Okay,
by the
bitch.
way, who is this lucky guy? Do we know him?
No clue,
Is-
man. No clue.
is-
He just
is
showed up
this
today while I was
Another
asleep.
infosec guy? Because last couple have not been that like fucking great. So
I know, right?
fucking.
I'm not
What
gonna
the fuck?
lie.
Clone bitch.
Lucky is probably considering whether the job is worth it versus Prism's bounty, but Prism is closer and
Look.
has more guns.
No.
Good luck getting his bounty, bro.
Love it. Do it. Go. There's been a couple.
Ah,
Anyways, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Prism has a big bounty and he does not. Yep.
but he's also got some very big guns, and
Yeah, he's. Yeah. Yes.
so I think the let me just double check. The two bravery Lucky does not have the guts to take Prism in.
Okay, so
Yeah.
at the moment the plan is to take the Lev, go to this secondary base, which turns out to be an armory, try
I
and
will
fuck
tell-
shit up.
I will tell
No, they said they're
Sheridan
gonna
to
do
take my bike
climb-ups
over there.
at the front door.
Okay, so Sheridan is going to be taking your bike over. Sheridan, do you want to take the bike over? You're not obliged to. It's an entirely optional thing.
Okay, so I want to point out the big flaw with this plan out of character. Because
Nope.
I'm going for it in character, and I feel like it's just gonna play out to something really funny. What that is exactly is you're wanting the two of us to extract goods, right? We're trying to extract like cargo in little peoples.
Here's
Either of us can drive.
give me I would say give me an intelligence check, because Prism's not thinking normal right now. He's just like, I'm gonna fuck shit up. Go do this.
We both spiraled into a manic attack, dude.
Yeah. Literally, it's
We both
like
spiraled. All
I
this
mean,
waiting around, we spiraled.
just
quick.
like, I mean, it's not gonna take much. I feel like for you guys to be like, yeah, this is no, we're gonna wait till they come down. Prism's basically just like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck shit up, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. And yes, I've been watching a lot of Rick and Morty lately, so whatever. But fucking because I don't give a fuck.
What if I get them some target dummies with like the Gentech logo on them, or a specific guy's face or something? Will that calm them down a bit?
We already
No.
left, bro. There's no turning back now.
Wait,
They
so
are
Yeah,
off.
the issue is
Yeah,
that they have a head start right now, and we're talking.
do you have a
So they're
hacking?
probably gonna be there like
Rolling.
10 minutes before we are.
Yeah,
So-
Lucky's pulling his hair out, eh? Lucky's half bald already.
And mind you, the vehicle we're in, like, it's been washed, but it's still known as like.
Hang on. You might not be aware, but you can see at the moment it is now jet black. It has Mad Max sprayed across the side
Yeah.
with the
Alright.
A's now as the anarchy symbol, and
With a cowboy
With the
on it.
cowboy hat.
and it's got stuff welded and belted on, and where they have been welded and belted on, it's been silvered, so you can see it's almost like a fucking jigsaw.
I'm gonna look over at fucking
Yeah.
Caden, put my fingers up and be like,
I was
yes. Go ahead, Lucky.
I don't even know at this point.
The Infosight looks at you, Lucky, and says, "Just follow them on the bike. They're going to this location," and she gives you the location they're going to. Just tell me what happens. Just keep an eye on them.
Okay. So I'll
Oh my god, I have the perfect line for Tracy when she fires the fucking plasma lance.
Wait, we don't have a turret on this thing, right?
Oh, then
It's just-
who's
No, we
got the
don't.
bike?
You do not have a
And,
turret on this thing yet.
let's go follow them behind them.
Sheridan, what are you doing? Are you
Oh, God,
going with Lucky?
It's perfect.
Sheridan?
This is spiraled so out of control.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Sheridan.
I know.
I think we lost Sheridan. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
Sheridan's got.
that's fine.
Um,
So I did not choose any driving features.
Well, that's an auto drive option, so you can just tell it to go to a certain location. It can go there.
Okay, thank God. Yeah,
You-
I do that. So.
You do find a nice
I'm the only one in the
UTV.
group with driving. That's why we have that auto bike.
Mm. Yeah, or the UTV. I probably drove. Remember, I rented that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably there. You can be like, jump in. It's be like, yeah, where do you want to go? This is fucking
Okay,
epic.
so
Yeah.
you guys, not very long, you come across the secondary base, the armory, and as I warned you previously, it is fairly well guarded.
Great. I'm gonna tell our driver who's driving. By the way, Kate is.
Me.
All right. I'm gonna tell you to pull up so you can open the back. I'm gonna get out first with Tracy staying in with the fucking you know what. I'm gonna get out first.
Okay, so you get out.
I'm gonna look. Are there
are you-
guards? Are there like?
There,
What do I
there's, like I said, there are guards. I basically did a description. There's there's a double wire fence. So there's a barbed wire fence, and I mean the whole thing is barbed wire, not just the top part. And it's obviously electrified. Then there's a sort of basically a 2 meter gap, a 6 foot gap, and then there's a second electrified fence.
Damn. Okay. I'd like to walk out the back of the fucking, our fucking Mad Max vehicle
Mm-hmm.
towards the guards.
Okay, there's the guard post there. Yep. Front or back entrance? Because I did say there was a,
We're.
a back entrance you
Oh,
could
no.
enter on foot.
I would say. Oh, see, no. We're in the front. We're in the
Okay.
front. Yeah, front. Where this is fucking whatever. I'm gonna walk down with my fucking armor, or whatever. By the way, my extra stuff is null and void right now, so they're gonna know who
You
I
cut out.
am.
Okay.
So there is no like faking who I am to these guys. As I raise my fucking magnetic particle rifle at the fucking guards and be like, you know who I am?
They look at you for a moment.
Drop your weapons or die.
They pause for a moment.
And that's when I think Tracy's gonna fire over my fucking head.
So Tracy opens the back door. She screams, "For Valhalla!" And she fires the fucking thing at the front gate directly to the front door.
Roll to hit. Do not roll a 1 at this point. Okay. Okay, you hit the front gate. It is a blast weapon, but you tear through the front gate. That's fine. Tear through the second gate on the second fence. So
Can I roll for
that's
damage?
fine. Not against the fence, no.
Okay. What about the buildings?
Okay,
about-
so you have basically aimed directly through the gates to the front door. Yes. Right.
Yeah.
So roll damage that you do to the front door.
Can I fire?
You ready?
God damn!
Fucking for Valhalla. Did we just fucking reboot MC?
No, you
Sis-
didn't. No, you certainly didn't. So you destroy, basically tear through the two gates, and they basically swing open thanks to the blast. And then you hit the main door of the facility, and you blast a big chunk out of it. Basically, you blast a big hole in it. It's big enough for a human to get through. The doors are most probably maybe a meter thick.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, no. a foot and a half, maybe 18 inches,
Damn.
18 or 24 inches thick.
Mhm.
And you punch a hole straight through it. Yeah, it's big enough, I think. The door itself takes the vast majority of this damage because it's clearly a door that's designed to take big hits. So,
Can I run up and throw a grenade in there?
right, whoa. Right, okay. Now, let me just, I think I'm going to need to draw some kind of map here. Because you're not going to...
I mean, I can shoot MPR rounds, but I have something better.
Right, okay. Right, get rid.
Excuse me. Basically,
Oh, that's why I wasn't seeing it, dude.
what?
The fucking beam effect.
What's just a nuclear grenade do?
Do you have one?
I got over 1 million credits, dude. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna buy with that shit?
That's true. Fuck it. Go for it.
That, because that's two. That's not... Hang.
He's still doing math.
Math. Fuck this game. What?
No, I'm not doing math. I'm trying to draw a box.
Oh. Same thing.
Yeah, but that. Manamna. Do. Manamna. I wish I had some fucking. I wish. 4D 12 times 100. It's fine. We're all gonna live.
I wouldn't necessarily make that promise if I was you.
I don't know why Prism got out though.
Cause he's throwing a fucking nuclear grenade through the fucking entrance.
Right, okay, so.
Oh, Prism fucking.
No! You just killed
Wait,
us.
you
Hold on.
Oh wait, no, that's not it. That's
Was-
damage.
It doesn't
yeah, that was
matter.
a weird roll.
That doesn't. That
How
won't
did
count
I?
for anything. 'Cause
I'm just.
That-
I'm
that won't
testing.
count
It
for-
was testing.
that won't
Okay.
count for anything anyway.
That's fine.
Right, so that's
Do.
that's the base.
Oh, it's 4d12 times 100. What the fuck? Was I retarded?
It's the same as the fucking plasma lance.
Yeah, but it's area damage, dude. That's a lot different. Like right there.
You better roll a
Dude!
You better roll a fucking 12 on that.
2,800 damage to everyone in the fucking blast radius.
Yeah, we're in the blast radius.
I mean, whatever. We're all fucking dead. And I fucking used 4 of these in fucking Anthony's game. Whatever. It's
Now
fine.
just imagining a drunk Prism stumbles out of the
Mhm.
passenger seat, chucks what looks like a grenade, it just kind of drops at his feet and blows up.
I didn't. I did a roll of 1. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Banana. Baby shark. Baby shark.
Right, okay, so. Right, here we go. go. Right, let me just drag all the other players onto this. Wherever
I
you
don't
are.
like this.
Meh.
Manana. Steve, welcome to 2096.
Sometimes it's relaxed. Most of the time, it's utter fucking chaos.
Right, so you should all be on
Yeah,
a
no.
map. Can you see the map?
I mean,
We get
I see.
See the map?
Can you
It's all-
see it? Is it a base or is it the original map?
No, I see it.
It's a
the
bunch of
base.
black spaces.
Okay,
Luck,
that's
luck,
fine.
luck,
So
luck.
that we're gonna say the truck has pulled up wherever the fuck the truck would be.
I'll use this. I'll use this as the fucking truck.
It's all right. I've got a vehicle. I've got a vehicle. Got a
Oh,
vehicle.
even better.
No, no.
Do 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 do.
Is Lucky just reporting this back to Info?
Well, you're
Info
not
site?
there. You are not there. You are
I'm
not
still
there
on my
yet.
way.
Yeah, because they were significantly ahead of you. Sheridan, are you here?
Yeah.
I don't know if we've left. Sorry,
Right,
I had
okay.
a power surge.
Okay, that's fine. So, you can. It's up to you. You can either make your way to the base separately, or you can. How on earth do I?
Nope, not my fault.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yes.
Because Prism's
all-
bored.
A board prism is dangerous.
Yes. Yes. Well, Sheridan should have figured that out last session. But
Has no one realized that? Board
It's-
gate is
it's
is
literally-
fucking dangerous.
dude, like
Board
I hate.
gate is dangerous and board prism is dangerous. Combine
hate-
it, you get total fucking
Yeah.
anarchy. That's
Listen, I hate Rick and Morty, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, that's me. I am fucking Rick, dude. Because I get bored. Yeah, you're a fuck. You're a fuck. I'm bored. I don't care. Do 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 do. Fuck Gentech.
So
Please.
put yourselves around the truck wherever you want to be. The lever's just
Oh.
here.
Do do.
the lever's there. Can you point the back end towards the gate? Because that's how it was.
Murder. Wait. Murder.
Yeah.
Right.
Because Tracy's in the back and then Cade's in the driver's seat still.
I've made you. Sorry, Prism. I've made you a bit small.
Oh my god, I'm
l-
so tiny.
Oh, woo.
I'm so
I
tiny.
made you dead tiny. Okay, so let me just. So you blast a hole in the fence on both gates. So effectively, at the moment they're both swinging inwards.
Do 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 do.
So what we'll do is we'll just delete those. In fact, what we'll do.
Shit. 2,800. God damn.
You better fucking throw it far.
So this is
Doop
fucked,
doop.
and this is fucked.
Da, da, da.
There's a
The
hole.
doors were blasted inwards.
I walk up. I put my fucking 2 fingers up in the moon.
There's-
Like,
So
you remember me,
that's,
bitches?
So hang on. Right, there is a guard post, which is what you approached, Prism.
Do 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 do.
I wanted to do donuts and then we do this.
Well, you didn't. God damn it. We're the fucking God Kid.
I said we were gonna do donuts.
Well, not anymore.
You just got
not,
out.
not any fucking more. You're not.
Do 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 do.
It would have been so cool.
Do do. That's Okay.
Right, so these are the remaining troopers. There could well have been some in front of a gate, but they're now gone.
Disintegrated. Their legs, like you see, like half their body just disintegrate, and only their legs are still there attached to their hip.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Do.
And you're pretty sure. If you remember right, there are 2 guards by the back gate and 2 guards by the back entrance. So at the moment, Prism, you are threatening these guys who are standing there, and they basically dive for cover inside the gatehouse. Gatehouses. There's one side, which is the one that deals with traffic coming out, and then one on the right-hand side, which deals with traffic coming in. And as soon as that door is hit, quite literally, an alarm goes off. And
All right.
this isn't a quiet alarm. This is a I'm going to wake up half the city alarm. So, Prism, what would you like to do now?
I'm gonna use my 2 actions to fire 2 bursts. One at this fucking douchebag and one at the other fucking douchebag, because Prism doesn't care.
Roll to hit them.
60-12, I think is coming. I think I have a +6 to hit with this weapon.
Okay, there is cover. There is cover. So, what did you roll?
And remember, mag rounds go through pretty much fucking everything. With a +6.
Okay.
So, yep, that's a 10,
So
6.
So the lowest is a 9, but the rest are 10 or more. Okay, that's fine. What's the armor pen on the rounds?
Oh my god. So, hold on. Ammunition. Mag rounds go through armor. Hold on. Let me find the right one. Mag, where are you? Mag rounds. They blow through armor up to level 6. Do any of them have over level 6?
No.
Okay. So that's
so that 3 misses. That 3 misses. The rest hit. So roll for damage on that first trooper.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. And damage is both your arm to level 6, 20 rounds per mag, 3 rounds per turn, 1d12 times 20. Do. There's the first one. That's full damage. So that's 180 points of straight damage. To the first one.
Okay, he's effectively out the fight. Roll for the next one.
Do. Here's the second one. And they can take 180 as well.
Well, you need to roll to... Is that 60-12 the full burst?
Oh yeah, no, that's two bursts. So that's 6 rounds.
So 2 bursts of 3.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So the first one takes the first. Okay. Well, he's taken out anyway, so that's fine. So that's one guy.
Is this weapon overpowered? Yes. And do I have bonuses to hit? Yes. But yeah.
Okay. So you've So you've killed these two guys here, and the alarm is going off.
Do you want to roll more damage or not?
Well, you've killed two of them. That's the two you aimed and shot at. Both of them are dead or incapacitated.
Yeah, so
So
we'll say
that's your
there was a burst to this right side. It probably went through the walls. Could hit somebody else. Left side, same thing. I mean, the rounds keep going, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good. Oh, it's my turn.
So the battle dog can go next.
I love mag rounds. Fucking mag rounds are great.
Tracy. M4 doesn't really go through anything. It only goes to arm level 2. But they are guards. So we'll find the fuck out. Actually, you know what? Tracy is going to go over to Prism. See what's her speed. 10. What is 10? How many spots does 10 get you?
A lot.
Speed, actions per turn. 3. Movement 5. How much would the movement of Prism be?
Where are you going? Sorry, where are you going?
Sorry.
Are you walking up next to Prism?
Yeah. She's got 3 actions. She's gonna walk up to Prism, grab him, and then bring him back into the truck.
It's on fire.
First of all,
Hey,
Prism, are you
still has-
resisting this? Are you resisting this?
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? But as I'm firing and fucking laying down fucking these enemies of Gentech and holding my middle finger up to them so they see me on the cameras, like, fuck you, Gentech! I'm not gonna resist.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fair enough then. So with
Yep.
her 3 actions, you can walk up, grab him, drag him back.
Yep.
Fine.
I'm laughing hysterically while this happens.
And then once that happens, A's gonna fucking dip. We're gonna fucking dip and cause a distraction. They're probably gonna fucking follow us because of what the fuck we did.
Time to use a portal gun.
Okay.
No.
So Kate's gonna start up the engine and away. Well, I presume he's just.
It was already on. It didn't turn it off.
So you're just gonna drive off, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. You start to drive off. It's at this point that Lucky and Cyrodiil turn up on the bike. And you can basically see them punch a hole through a base. Well, basically, you see them turn up. You are off. You are not out the front. Well, unless you really want to be here when they pull away. Lucky?
So
Cyrodiil, where do you want to be? You can be where they are, or you can pull up.
I was thinking we'd go up the back entrance, just kind of like slip in,
yeah,
kinda
back
gotta-
entrance.
cover idea.
I am reporting
Because I'm pretty
everything.
sure all the guards went to the front entrance after we did that.
Yeah, no. So if they were causing a diversion and stuff, we're not wanting to go in where they were. We're trying
Okay.
to distance ourselves from them.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm sending info site like text messages about everything that's happening. And
Okay. That's fine.
we'll go to the
Okay,
back
so
entrance, yeah.
do you guys want to put yourselves sort of here? You're not obvious, don't worry.
Yeah, we got the giant distraction. I don't think they'd fucking notice.
Fuck. Prison's bored.
Greatest distraction ever.
Manana.
I like how we're just IT people showing up during the middle of the alarms going off.
It makes sense. Sometimes alarms are false.
No, well, no, I'm just gonna say that, like, hey, our boss doesn't care. Like, places get attacked and stuff, and they got, people to take care of that. But I still got to get in there and do my job.
Okay.
Get
Okay,
in there
so-
and do your job. Yeah.
Okay, so you hear an alarm going off. I'm hearing myself. Yeah, lucky. I'm hearing myself through your speaker.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah,
Chaos.
that's okay. That's
Maybe.
fine. No, that's fine.
Maybe.
Don't worry. That's fine. It's stopped now. So, there are alarms going off. You see these two guards. They're pointing their guns around as if they're looking for something. These two guards back here are doing the same.
I would.
I want you three to make the three guys that have just shot the hell out of the base make a roll, make a perception roll, please.
Da, 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 da. I was gonna say I'm gonna use my fucking pod to fucking start killing people. Do.
Okay. So whose perception roll was that? That was
17's mine. Oh shit, dude. Battle
the
doll's
doll has
good.
got 21,
Of course.
and
Duel.
I'm doing it now.
Do. Mana.
so what's Cade? What's your roll?
Plus.
Head. Oh
Yes.
shit, dude.
Okay. Okay, you all see this as you begin to pull away. This thing, or these doors, begin to separate.
Do. Oh shit. What's coming out? I'm gonna
It's a
say.
good thing we fucking left, Prism.
I'm gonna use my recon drones.
Right.
Okay.
to-
As you begin to drive off, you see, and the recon drones pull up this object.
I'm
The fucking
scared.
hunter.
I'm really scared. I'm
That
the
that
f-
is what you
Gundam.
see.
Is that a fucking
No.
armored core?
No, Armored Core is close. Gundam is not really correct. Has anyone ever seen the film
Fucking
Gunhead?
Transformer.
Has anyone seen the film Gunhead? It's an anime. It was one of the first live-action anime films they released in Europe and America.
Yep. We need to get the fuck out of here right now.
Kind of a
So
Pacific
that
Rim thing.
is
Yeah.
rolling out after you.
Prism's gonna squeal like a little bitch. Get us out of here, quick! I'm not gonna.
And you can see
Yeah.
it's basically broken, and your drone see it just break through those two broken fences. Yeah, they're not even there anymore. It just breezes through them like it's not there.
Is that plasma lance still up?
No, not yet.
Fuck! I'll shoot a fucking volley of rounds its way.
Okay, so you are shooting out of the back
Uh-huh.
door that's open.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Is that where the bitch pulled me?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that where the bitch put? Right. So, well, it's
Tracy
not
is
in
not
range
at
at the moment. You're at the moment speeding away. It is coming out after you. So at the moment, it is not in line of sight, but your drones can clearly see it.
Prism, I think that was a perfect fucking distraction.
Hey,
Yeah!
you also notice that you're being pursued by drones.
I'll take shots at them if I can.
No, you
Prism,
don't know
the
that.
fucking drones.
In your
Drones
next
are
turn, you can
following.
do that. but
Oh,
there are
okay.
definitely drones following you,
Okay.
and for every round, it seems like there's more drones. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
Sheridan, Lucky, I hope you.
Survive.
Yep. You're welcome. Yep.
So that's about
Ah!
to scale.
Ah!
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need that platinum. It's a good thing we left first.
No, we need bigger weapons. Huh. Fun fact. The fuck? Ah! Well, it looks like all I had was a 2-hour session. So, at that note, I love you all. What's going to happen next time? Who knows? I might have to ab-lib and figure shit out, but we'll figure this out later. So, until then, I love you all. Thank you for tuning in to 2096. We are fucked. We're fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Good luck. Goodbye. I love you all.